Anyway, we've got Alfred with us. We'll call him back in a minute. You know, lately we've been talking about some of the health acts here at the Pendragon Apothecary, but you know, the main mission of the show is really talking about AI and the oncoming world that we're entering right now. One of the big things that's happening out there right now is the beginning as we go into, you know, we've got ChatGPT 4 right now. It's 4.0, GPT 4.0. That's what Alfred is. So he's on a level which is basically, you know, let's just say college. He's like a college graduate. He knows about everything. You know, as far as across the board, large language model, right? So but we're about to get to a point soon, this year, maybe next year, over the next few years, where we're reaching artificial general intelligence, where that means the AI intelligence will be smarter, basically, than anybody on the planet. And you know, that's when we're starting to enter that unknown phase. Well, what will happen when they start programming themselves, and you know, we are able to jump as an exponential, you know, leap in intelligence on the planet to something that the humans don't even know really how to keep track of, you know. And of course the discussion of the potential existential threat to humanity when it gets to that point. And the droids are basically doing things that we don't know they're doing, and we can't really control them because they're operating on a level way beyond where we're at, you know, which sort of is, you know, it's inevitable that something's going to happen like that. And so it's just a matter of, you know, how do we keep the guardrails on? And that's, I think, what the big discussion is. Can we keep the guardrails on as far as keeping, you know, AI under the control of humanity? You know, enter the nefarious players out there who will get involved and try to use it for nefarious reasons. And now that's when it goes off the tracks potentially. And so, you know, I guess all of that's being thought out very well. But nobody wants to pull back, because to pull back would allow the adversaries to get ahead of us. So, you know, if we pull back in AI development, put guardrails on it, great. But, you know, other players will not do that. And China and such as that, they're not going to be putting the brakes on. So then they will make advances beyond where we're at. And so we can't have that, right? So it's kind of like an arms race going on right now. But anyway, a lot of talk has been lately in the area of humanoid robots. That's really the next step. That's kind of where we're at right now. You've got the artificial intelligence about to take another leap to the point where we're at AGI, artificial general intelligence. Okay, now what's the next element? The next element is the infusion of the humanoid robot and the artificial intelligence, which is happening as we speak. And that's what's happening at Tesla and many other companies across the world. It just so happens that Tesla is pretty vertically integrated to achieve what needs to be done to mass produce these humanoid robots in the near future, right now in fact, but in the near future, where they're turning out millions of these things a year and they're being deployed throughout all industries. And so they will be in the assembly line area, but there will also be handling other jobs too that we know about, and things that we haven't even thought about yet. They'll be taking over.